here in Nebraska. Whether you're a longtime fan or new to the sport, there's a match for you this season. Explore the full schedule and plan your night out at lovbneb.com/schedule.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Rosie's Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road, just south of 14th and Highway 2.
It's time to go one-on-one with DP. Coming at you live from the heart of Lincoln, America, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Sponsored by the Downtown Lincoln Foundation. Here is your host, Derek Pearson.
It's Friday. Boom it up. Boom! Boom it up. We have meaningful Husker sports going on. It's a big dang day. We will carry it forward as such. And I'm a little forewarning. I'm feeling a little saucy today, Bach. A little saucy. To quote our friends from the movies, don't get saucy with me, Bernays. I'm that kind of mood. The wind smacked me into silliness. I took a knee. I literally took a knee. Like I took the 10 count. I walked out and the weather was just like, hey, bro, here's a bolo punch to the solar plexus. How do you feel about that? And I took a knee and went, okay, let me regroup and regather. So I'm regrouping and gathering within the warmth of this wonderful station. And coffee by the mill. So thank you, Luke. You're a hero. You're a superhero. 402-464-5685. It's 13 degrees and it's supposed to drop to 0. So tomorrow at 9 a.m. it'll be 0 degrees. And so whoever in Nebraska keeps stealing all the degrees, can you please be a decent human and give them back? Everybody else, it's just selfish for you to steal all the degrees. Can we have some back? I'm asking nicely. The text line is 402-464-5685. Hit it with a WhatsApp. Send some warmth. Greatly appreciated. All the video streams, Facebook, YouTube, X, Allo Channel 961. Download the Ticket app, folks. And then Amazon Prime, subscribe. Click it. Do it. 2 questions. Buck, how the heck are you?
Hey, not too bad. It's a Friday. Congratulations, everybody out there. You've made it. The weekend coming right around the corner. So I know people are excited about that. Like you said, the weather maybe bogging down a little bit. But, you know, when it's cold, you can stay inside and watch some sports. What's better than that for the weekend?
Yeah, do that. Do that. Do that. Yeah. Chase B, get indoors, bro. What are you doing? Talking about send some warmth. I'm outside. Stop that. Eric, you're correct, kind sir. The wind said, "Welcome to the Midwest, DP." I thought I'd acclimated. I thought I was, I thought I was in. No, it hit me hard. But, kind sir, if you would please, will you pay the bills?
Yes, today's show is sponsored by Hamilton Telecommunications, bringing you the latest quality technology and communication services since 1901. Whether it's residential or business, Hamilton has the answers. Visit HamiltonTel.com for more info today.
Kind sir, thank you. Much appreciated. Here's what I'll ask you, Bach. If we had said 3 months ago that on this weekend, with Nebraska wrestling traveling to Penn State, if we had said, hey, but the bigger story is Nebraska basketball hosting Illinois. Bach, what would you have said?
Well, I think like all of us would have been surprised. Obviously, Nebraska, Penn State, number 1 versus number 2 as far as the finished order last year in Nebraska wrestling. Certainly still a lot of reason to be excited about that. See if they can, do what part of it's just scoring a point. Start that. Penn State's been shutting out their opponents, but for Nebraska basketball, obviously it continues the dream that is this season, and a loss was going to come. We knew it was going to happen in some way, and what more honorable way to lose, I suppose, at some point than having sickness kind of impact your team, but to go out there and fight on your shield, get a chance to get a chance at the win. Sometimes people ask, is it better to get blown out or be close? Have you ever competed before? I know it hurts to lose when you think you could have won, but that's a lot better than walking away thinking maybe I should find a different hobby. So, it's definitely, it's good to at least get a shot at the rim, and it didn't fall in, but there's plenty more to look forward to, and start to get it going here again Sunday.
There's no greater and sadder moment in our sports humanity is when we learn our cap, when we learn our ceiling. When you learn your ceiling, it frees you up, first of all. Like, there's a freedom to go, I am who I am. This is my lane. And sometimes that lane is really high, right? Maybe you're on the highway and you've got a sports car that can do 100 safely. Some, if you hit the gas pedal, your car's not going to make the same sound. You find out along the way. And it's good to find out. Wait a minute, this Nebraska basketball car, this thing can do some things. It got some tricks up its sleeve, right? It's great on the straight road. Great gas control. Listen, we found out how it does in the snow, right? We found out, it still drives well, even in tough weather. Even that Michigan winter wasn't enough to throw it off scale. And it's good to think about that, how good this run is. There's also on a Friday morning, there is a number 3 ranked Nebraska sports team competing, bowling. And they got their first win of the day. You can follow that on Facebook and social media. They do a pretty good job with their live video streams. So they've got a weekend in St. Louis where they're the top seed. So this is a great opportunity for Nebraska to come home with another title. But think about that Nebraska wrestling at 5, right? Basketball at 5. Gymnastics coming off an upset of a top 20 Minnesota team. Tennis edging towards the top 5, both men's and women's. Wrestling absolutely in place, and you'll find out more about themselves tonight. I'm a little bothered. The weather kept me from going to Penn State with the guys. I'm a little bothered by that because I wanted to be there. No, we'll go back because Big Ten Championships is there. So sacrificing one for the other makes all the sense in the world. But the matchups are rock solid crazy. Bach, I'm going to go through this Penn State lineup that I'm trying to think of a team, a pro team that runs at the level that Penn State wrestling is currently running at. Is this the most dominant sports program in America?
Definitely could be.
Hasn't lost in, 7 years?
Yeah. I think of like Oklahoma softball is on a run. I'm trying to think.
Right.
But Rick's right up there.
Text line, let me know. Is Penn State wrestling the most dominant program in American sports at any level? Like college. I don't know what the high school is. I'm sure there's some high schools that dominate their space and haven't lost, but I'm not sure they've done it on the run that Penn State has. This is where they currently stand. They have not been challenged this season. They have not been challenged. Several shutouts along the way. And here's what here's how it rains out. That Nebraska's coming in at actually number 6. Penn State at number 1. Here the rank. Here's their projected lineup tonight. Ready for this, Bach?
Yeah.
And these rankings, these are national rankings. This is not Big Ten rankings. This is all of college. At 125, Luke Lillidahl, number 1 ranked.
Good start.
No, at 133, number 4, Marcus Blaze. At 141, number 12, Braden Davis, who moved up, right, for room, right? Because he'd be on the national podium at the lower weights. Okay. Shame on him. He is one of 2. They have 2 number 12 ranked wrestlers. At 149, number 1, Shane Van Ness. At 157, number 3, PJ Duke. At 165, number 1, Mitchell Messenbrink. At 174, number 1, Levi Haynes. At 184, number 1, Rocco Welsh. At 197, number 1, Josh Barr. And then the heavyweight, number 12, Cole Mirasola. So they have 2 12s, a 4, a 3, and then 6 1s.
Jeez.
Bro, what are we doing? How is that even possible? How is that in the day and age where transfer portal and NIL, I would love, if somebody out there on the text line knows what Penn State's wrestling NIL is, I'd love to know. I'd love to know. For the Huskers, Alan Keller at 125, Van Dees at number 10 at 133, Brock Hardy at 141 is number 4, 149, Chance Lamer. I believe the current coach's ranking has him at 13. Antrell Taylor at 157, currently number 5 ranked. LJ Arujo at 165, number 7 ranked. At 174, number 4, Christopher Minto. At 184, number 6, Silas Allred. At 197, number 9, Cam McDaniel. And at heavyweight, number 4, AJ Ferrari. Now, normally you get excited about the top 15 matchups, right? Anytime you get a top 15 matchup. So 9 of the 10 bouts tonight are not only top 15, they're top 12. 7 of the 10 are top 10. Normally you walk into this thing thinking, we got a pretty good shot with our 4s and 5s. We got a pretty good shot of getting some stuff done. Number 6 number 1s. That means on a base level, Penn State is favored in at least 6 of these matches. Right? Favored. And substantially favored. Right? Then the number 4, Marcus Blaze, against number 10, Jacob Van Dee. Still favored. Number 3, PJ Duke at 157 against Antrell Taylor. That's 3 versus 5. I would say that's a toss-up, right? That's a pick 'em. That every other match other than heavyweight. Because heavyweight, it's Nebraska's number 4 versus Penn State's number 12. Still not we're not moonwalking into this thing. This is a brawl. 7 o'clock tonight. Big Ten Network. Nebraska, Penn State. Craziness. There's another one in the Big Ten tonight. I want to say that Iowa's got a good one tonight. I know that Iowa State and Oklahoma State get after it in the Big 12 tonight. So
it's crazy too, just kind of looking at, because when you asked, who was the most dominant program, I did think, maybe Oklahoma softball. Texas won this last year, but maybe in there. But it is crazy. Penn State's won 12 of the last 15 national titles, and only Iowa and Ohio State have won in between there. One of those titles was the year 2020, so they just didn't. It was canceled due to it. So
right, this is a run, and I would think that we would go in to Penn State wrestling to find out what are all the flags and success placements in play, right? How much money you spending? Not necessarily the first thing, but certainly the other thing. Recruiting means you're getting the best talent. Development, which means you're developing the best talent, right? Because you're not only getting the best wrestlers, but you're also producing folks who execute well under pressure, right? Being watched all the time. You're having success and you're not giving up points. You're not losing matches, which is crazy. Joe B says the big question is, will they win more than one? Here's the thing. Get one. Get one. This is a brutal Penn State wrestling team you're going to face. But that's why you say it, the measuring of it all. And it sets in play for the Big Ten and it sets in place for the Big Ten tournament. So it's rankings and otherwise. But it's a chance for you to get data so that if you face them again in a one-off in a tournament where all bets are off then, because then you're grinding. You have a series of matches. It's not just one match for the day or for the week, right? And you're done. This is several matches in a row. Injuries take place. You can have a bad weight cut. I mean, you talk about Brock Hardy having a bad meal. One bad meal changes the whole tournament for you. So eyes on. Eyes on. Eric says this: when you break the record for points in the national championship year after year, they are the most dominant college program we've ever seen. And to tell you that Nebraska's run in the NCAA tournament, they set their own record for points in the NCAA tournament last year. That's getting it done in the most critical moments, in the most critical space. Bill and Bennett asked, will there be an Ultimate Warrior sighting at PBA on Sunday? I'll send Bach down. He's got the mask. I'll send Bach down. Let's see. I'm not sure Austin Norman is the Ultimate Warrior type. Maybe Nick Sainer. I don't know.
So they got the credentials. They're going to
I don't know.
Somebody's going to have to do it.
Well, I will hand them the mask, and then if they wear them, hey, y'all have full permission to get on them for not wearing the mask. Bach, that would be kind of awesome, though. Just walking around PBA at a basketball game wearing the Ultimate Warrior mask and not explaining it.
Yeah. I think you'd get you'd be a popular guy. There'd be a lot of people that enjoy that.
Right. And you're not even explaining it. You just see that. Yeah, see that's what I need. That's what I mean. There are certain things, and again, I'm going all the way down the rabbit hole now. So it's Friday. Count this. Bach, give me 3 pro wrestlers that you would like to see in full character that just hangs out at Nebraska sporting events. Right? Like, just give me 3 that you want them that, they just walking around the concourse and then walking around floor level.
Oh, yeah.
Like, even during the game and during timeouts. Like, you need somebody out there for time to hype up the crowd at halftime, in between.
Yeah.
Like timeouts. Who do you want out there?
Well, we always talk about the promo ability of The Rock. I mean, he might at some point turn on the crowd and call them a bunch of jabronis. But I think The Rock would be my first pick.
That would be good. I mean, The Rock would be that would be before tip off.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's how you get the crowd hype.
Get the goosebumps going.
Right. You just right. Like that's right. Just walking down PBA. So imagine it is Nebraska, Illinois, and the place goes dark. Right. Rock is one. Who else you got?
Well, I know it's a whiteout, but if we go back to the normal red theme, I think it would be pretty daunting to just have Kane walking around.
Oh, the Big Red Machine.
Fire.
The Big
following
Red
him.
Machine. The Big Red Machine.
Yeah.
Oh, the Big Red Machine with the pyro. Like, and not even to say anything, that the place goes dark and he just walks at the music hits. And again, we don't promo it. We don't say anything. And Bach, he just walks out fully masked in red. And then he stands at midcourt, stands on the logo, brings the thunder, and walks off. Like,
well, we got to figure out, because usually in the match, he'll like come out from the ring, stick his arm out in the middle of it, and just pull down the point guard out of the middle of the court at some point.
You need him.
Drag him to hell.
Next to Illinois' bench, and he just pops up during a timeout.
There you
and
go.
Grabs their coach and drags him under the floor.
Yeah, we never see that guy again. We're
Right,
okay,
never.
yeah.
Just pull him in. This is what I love about our listeners. Our listeners are so weird. I love every minute of it. Thomas Lincoln says Jeff Hardy. Listen, I'm not sure that there's a better one than that. Like, think about that. That just all of a sudden during a timeout, the beat hits, right?
Oh yeah.
And there's Jeff Hardy dancing away. He's just going crazy. I'm not sure. What is the love affair that Husker fans have with Coco Beware? What happened? There's several people on the text line who said immediately, they said Coco Beware. And with my emotional support parent. What happened? Bach, am I missing something? What?
I don't know.
Does
why
Coco have a connection?
I don't know. Not that I know of.
Okay, Bill and Bennett is on to something. Mankind with Sacco. Right?
Certainly be distracting.
But well, no, if Mankind just walked along the Illinois bench, just to have Mankind just walk and have a nice day. But would Dude Love be better?
Well, I mean, it'd be
Would
better to
Dude
talk
Love
to.
be better? Would Dude Love be better? Like, if we could get Mick Foley, well, imagine so before the game, it's Mick Foley. Halftime, it's Dude Love. And then it's Mankind with Sacco for the final 4 minutes.
Yeah. Pay off to the Royal Rumble this weekend when he entered as all of his characters.
All of them. It is amazing how many people are in love with Coco Beware. That is hilarious to me. Texas says, yeah, it's the Undertaker. Undertaker on the Harley, the American Badass Taker.
Could be.
Right?
Could be terrible.
Right? Cactus Jack. Yeah, that's all in play.
I just like the Mankind idea because he lives in the boiler room or like the janitor's closet, so we can find somewhere in Pinnacle Bank Arena for him to hang out, right?
Right. Like but see now, Bach, we need somebody from today. We need somebody from today's year. Who sets off the crowd? If we want PBA to be hyped beyond words for Illinois, who?
From the modern era, yeah.
From the modern era, like, I mean, I still consider Triple H modern era.
Okay, yeah.
That could work. Brock Lesnar.
Yeah,
would if Lesnar came out in a Husker shirt and ripped it off, it would, yeah. But he's a Minnesota guy, so probably not. Probably not.
Yeah, if it's suplexing people, it'd be pretty entertaining.
Oh, F5 and everybody.
There you go.
Oh, just some fan that we put in an Illinois shirt. Like, you put him in an Illinois jersey and you just have Brock Lesnar come out and annihilate him.
Yeah, that always works.
Oh,
there's nothing more entertaining than that.
Oh, that's so good. Yeah, down the rabbit hole we went. All right, we'll come back. We'll talk about Nebraska to Illinois. It's a big one on Sunday at PBA. Bowling on their way to their second win of the morning already. Tennis has got a big weekend on the road. Then they come back home Sunday. Same for the women. A chance to see 3 home tennis matches Sunday if you're looking for something to do, and you are in between and around basketball. You'll have an opportunity. And then the women Huskers have done their thing, and they're making a statement. It's a pretty good run. for them as well. DP, Bach, we'll be right back.
Download our app by searching 93.7 The Ticket in your app store. You're listening to One-on-One with DP on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
This ain't pop. This ain't pretty. This is Southern hospitality. The Black Crowes. Blues-soaked guitars, outlaw swagger. The Southern Hospitality Tour. Rock and roll the way it was meant to be. Loud, raw, and real. The Black Crowes. With South Hall, August 4th. Pinewood Bowl Theater and Lincoln's Pioneers Park. Tickets on sale Friday, February 6th at 10 a.m. at Ticketmaster.com.
Is your furnace ready for the cold winter? Call the pros at Bryant. No matter what make or model, Bryant will perform a thorough heating check, giving you peace of mind, or steps to ensure a warm home throughout the season. Bryant also offers free second opinion heat exchange checks. Before you spend thousands on a new furnace, let Bryant check it free. Anytime you need furnace service or repair, just call Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing, 467-1111. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Have you been looking for home technology upgrades but don't know where to turn? Online information can be contradicting and confusing. Lincoln's own experts at Dio Technologies can turn your living room into the place to watch your favorite sports. Whatever your vision is, Dio Tech is ready to make it a reality. From home theaters to outdoor entertainment spaces, they bring you along through the entire process to make sure you get exactly what you want. If you're ready to upgrade your entertainment space, visit Diotech online at diotech.net or give them a call at 402-793-5124.
Big value and big flavor meet at Wings & Rings thanks to the all-new Delicious Duo Combo. This is the one you've been waiting for. Get one half-sized appetizer and 2 entrees with a side for only $19.99. Bring a friend for the best deal in town on any day of the week, during game time, or whenever the heck you want. Their made-to-order wings and chicken sandwiches are waiting for you at their 68th and O and 40th and Old Cheney location. Stop by Wings & Rings and celebrate every day with the best meal deal in town.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, a slight chance of snow this morning. Otherwise, we'll see decreasing clouds throughout the day. The high near 16. Tonight, mainly clear and cold, below a 5 below. And tomorrow, a chance of snow late. Otherwise, partly sunny and breezy. The high near 20. I'm meteorologist Kyle looking for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
MWR, a local company of Lincoln, is proud to announce they are able to offer their own post-frame building packages in metal to anyone desiring a building, whether you're a contractor or a DIYer. They can install your building as always, and they offer multiple different rib profiles and loads of color options, including the wood grain metal at great competitive prices. You can inquire at mwrbuildingandfence.com or just draw your desired building and submit it in their Contact Us page, and they'll get back to you. Call MWR today at 402-540-8966.
In a world where Wi-Fi battles rage and bandwidth is never enough, one family dares to connect it all. Work from home, influence all day, stream all night, and game to win. Deadlines, downloads, and dance-offs, all happening under one roof, flawlessly. Can your internet provider do that? Fiber fuel your household at allofiber.com/all-in.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
If you or anyone you care about is facing a family legal matter, call Cordell and Cordell today at 1-855-GET-LEGAL or visit CordellCordell.com to schedule your consultation.
There's a lot on the line in divorce. This is Joe Cordell of Cordell & Cordell, the largest family law firm in the country, with over 35 years of helping clients navigate divorce. But being big doesn't mean less personal or less local. Our attorneys live and work in your community, and as neighbors, they understand the challenges your families face. Divorce touches all areas of your life, your home, savings, retirement, and of course, kids. So when you find yourself facing divorce, you need a partner you can count on. Visit CordellCordell.com to schedule your consultation.
If you or anyone you care about is facing divorce, contact Cordell and Cordell today. With over 100,000 clients served, we understand the challenges you're facing on a personal level. Call Cordell and Cordell today at 1-855-GET-LEGAL. That's 1-855-GET-LEGAL. 1221 N Street, Lincoln.
Bauer Underground has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know that the best workers in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and a pedigree of success. They're offering top-notch benefits, a matching 401k, and a $600 per year clothing allowance. Bauer Underground, a family-friendly company with plenty of room for advancement.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
The 2026 Love Nebraska season is underway, and professional volleyball is back in a big way. From powerful serves to game-changing rallies, every match brings elite competition to the court. See some of the game's top athletes, including Lexi Rodriguez and Jordan Larson, compete right here in Nebraska. Whether you're a longtime fan or new to the sport, there's a match for you this season. Explore the full schedule and plan your night out at lovbneb.com/schedule.
Back to One-on-One with DP. Sponsored by the Downtown Lincoln Foundation on 93.7 The Ticket.
Welcome back. Text line, let me ask you. Bach just pointed out something to me, and I need to ask other people, right? That if you could go back into younger you, right? That if you could go back and learn any one of the arts, the combat arts, and to say, jiu-jitsu, karate, boxing, wrestling, etc. If you can learn one, just one, what would it be? And if it's, and I don't know if to say that self-defense it would be the priority, or whether it would be being dominant. What would it be? Bach, if I were to ask you, I said, genie in the bottle, you could rub the bottle and you would become profoundly efficient in one of the arts. Wrestling, boxing, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, kickboxing, stand-up, right? Throw hands, wrestling. What would you choose?
Oh, that's a tough one. Jiu-jitsu would make me feel more comfortable, I think, on the streets. But I've always had an affinity for boxing. So I think that would probably be my choice. But it'd be close if I... Depends on what my goals are, I suppose. Am I getting in the ring or am I just fighting at the clubs?
Let's just say as a man walking the streets, and your ability, the confidence that if somebody, and I think that's why people get into it, is it provides a level of confidence and the disciplines required, right? Each thing has its own level, its own list of things that you need to sacrifice to be able to do it at the highest level. But then walking around the planet, what would you want for your son, right? Like, son, I need to give you a gift, and I'm going to put you in training for a sport. What sport would it be? Right? Because the toughness and discipline and cardio and all the things that go with these combat sports show up in other sports. Like, quite frankly, it was interesting how many 3-sport athletes I had who wrestled. It helped them in football, and then they made really good catchers and first baseman. Like, I knew, those are my guys, right? Those are my foundational guys. Those are my middle linebackers, guys that can get people down to the ground. Those are my centers, guys that had good hands, were explosive, right? You knew who it was. Fullbacks, those explosive people that like confrontation and like that moment of impact. So I'm not sure. What would you want for your son? Like if you could just say, you know what, son, I want you to be the best. This. It'll help you the most in life.
I mean, again, I think maybe jujitsu, because that's at least it can kind of teach defense and striking ability and
Right.
ground and up, also kind of a all together type of art.
Yeah, I thought, but I had an uncle who was a runner, but he was an intermediate runner, and he used to say, if I can wish anything for you is that you would learn to master the 400 and 800. And I didn't understand it when I was young because it was just running. And then when I got to high school, I recognized what he was doing, which was, if you can master these, you can master the sprints and long distance, because this is the toughest. They did. I don't know that there's a tougher single event other than the 400. Maybe the 800, but 400. Those are different humans. Like those, because you got to be a sprinter and have the lungs to do it, and it's interesting. So it's all in play, and all those things make you better basketball players, better baseball players along the way. We're going to revisit. I watched Washington and Illinois last night. They were in Champaign. Illinois is down a player who played against Nebraska in game one. Boswell, who was their starting point guard, who gave them 20 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists against the Huskers in game one, the meeting one, is out. Wrist injury, he's out. But here's what happens, as Husker fans can be familiar with. Sometimes removing somebody from the equation forces somebody else to stand up. And this young man, Keaton Vogler, Bach, I went back and watched film. He put up 46 the other night. And Bach, it was a smooth 46. It was a smooth 46. Last night, he saved them from a home loss to Washington. He was exceptional. Critical moments, playmaker, long-range 3 shooter. Also, 10 assists along the way, right? The guy distributes. He had 10 assists, 19 points and 10 assists in the Huskers' previous meeting. He's a matchup problem. But Boswell, I want to say that Boswell was the glue. They play bigger. They play bigger without Boswell. And that's an adjustment Nebraska's going to have to make. Now, I heard Austin and Nick talking about it and saying that you're gonna need better from Jared Garcia. The previous meeting was the come out for Jared Garcia. 10 second half points and a big time putback late in the game to give Nebraska the lead. Also helped spread the floor. I think he matches up better against Illinois. Now, if Rinkmass is out there, that's one thing. Frager, if Frager's back. And we'll wait. I know that there'll be some press today about Frager and Mass. So let that play out and let that marinate. There'll be plenty of time for folks to talk about this afternoon. But their size, I thought that Andre Stojakovic was going to be the vital key. But he got caught up in the grinder. He got caught up in the Sanford grinder. Like, he lost some of himself for a bit because he was asked to defend, to rotate between Frager and Sanford. And he didn't handle it particularly well in the first half. Again, 20-plus points in the first half for Sanford. Sanford left some money on the table in the second half, to be honest. He put up 30-plus, but this could have easily been a 40 burger for Sanford. And in his home building, I have the feeling that Price is going to show out on Sunday. But in the previous matchup, some of the numbers that were interesting, and I thought this is a long Illinois team. They were +7 on the boards. A thing to monitor will be offensive rebounds, because how they got back in the game was 13 offensive boards against Nebraska. 13 offensive boards, 13 plus possessions. That cannot happen. That cannot happen Sunday at PBA. Also, another thing to note, and I know folks are a little bit touchy when it comes to free throws, but Nebraska only shot 8 free throws against Illinois. Illinois shot 20. The best thing that happened was that Illinois wasn't exactly on fire. They missed 6 free throws, and it showed up late in games. But it's kind of what it was. Huskers were 12 of 26 from 3. Illinois was 10 of 29. It was a better day shooting the ball for Nebraska. That's how they got the lead, and then that's how they finished the game. Illinois was 28 of 58 from the floor. Nebraska 32 of 62. There were some things in play that I found interesting. On Nebraska's 32 baskets, they had 20 assists. And it was full distribution with both Sam and Jamarcus having big assist days. Necessary along the way, right? Things to pay attention to. And then the game was relatively clean, Bach. Sometimes hindsight is 20/20, but there were only 14 turnovers in the game. A relatively clean game. 14 turnovers. Circle that, pay attention to it. The Huskers did get +4 possessions off steals. And that'll be vital. And we know that when the Huskers are active defensively and get steals, PBA is a louder, tougher place to play. So circle those things. All important. Sanford finished that one with 32, 17 for Mass, 14 for Jamarcus Lawrence, 10 for Jared Garcia. Yeah. 10 for Garcia. He took 8 shots that day. Hey, man, go off. Another opportunity. We'll close out one-on-one, get y'all set for Adam Carricker, Bach in the black shirt, and Old School on a Friday here on 93.7 The Ticket.
Watch live on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. You're listening to One-on-One with DP on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. 93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, a slight chance of snow this morning. Otherwise, we'll see decreasing clouds throughout the day. The high near 16. Tonight, mainly clear and cold, below a 5 below. And tomorrow, a chance of snow late. Otherwise, partly sunny and breezy. The high near 20. I'm meteorologist Kyle Bucket for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
If you or anyone you care about is facing a family legal matter, call Cordell and Cordell today at 1-855-GET-LEGAL or visit CordellCordell.com to schedule your consultation.
There's a lot on the line in divorce. This is Joe Cordell of Cordell & Cordell, the largest family law firm in the country, with over 35 years of helping clients navigate divorce. But being big doesn't mean less personal or less local. Our attorneys live and work in your community, and as neighbors, they understand the challenges your families face. Divorce touches all areas of your life: your home, savings, retirement, and of course, kids. So when you find yourself facing divorce, you need a partner you can count on. Visit CordellCordell.com to schedule your consultation.
If you or anyone you care about is facing divorce, contact Cordell and Cordell today. With over 100,000 clients served, we understand the challenges you're facing on a personal level. Call Cordell and Cordell today at 1-855-GET-LEGAL. That's 1-855-GET-LEGAL. 1221 N Street, Lincoln.
MWR, a local company of Lincoln, is proud to announce they are able to offer their own post-frame building packages in metal to anyone desiring a building, whether you're a contractor or a DIYer. They can install your building as always, and they offer multiple different rib profiles and loads of color options, including the wood grain metal at great competitive prices. You can inquire at mwrbuildingandfence.com or just draw your desired building and submit it in their contact us page, and they'll get back to you. Call MWR today at 402-540-8966. If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
There are so many realtors in Lincoln and Omaha, but don't get overwhelmed by all the no-names, plus all the different companies. Ben Bleicher with Professional Realty Group at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Real Estate is your go-to option, whether buying or selling residential, luxury, leasing, investment properties, or commercial property, small or large. Ben's team offers decades of experience, unbeatable customer service, and promises to fully protect your interests throughout the entire transaction. Call 402-419-6309 for all your real estate needs. Ben Bleicher with Professional Realty Group of BHHS Ambassador Real Estate.
Rick Heyman here from Sartor Heyman Jewelers. I want to personally thank our great customers for voting us once again the best of Lincoln. At the same time, we're celebrating our 120th year in business in the great state of Nebraska. You can count on Sartor Heyman for the very best quality, value, and customer service. When it comes to your jewelry needs, visit us at South Point, Grand Island, and the Outlet in downtown Lincoln. Visit us today at SartorHeyman.com, and thank you for your continued trust after all these years.
Big value and big flavor meet at Wings and Rings thanks to the all-new delicious Duo Combo. This is the one you've been waiting for. Get one half-sized appetizer and 2 entrees with a side for only $19.99. Bring a friend for the best deal in town on any day of the week, during game time, or whenever the heck you want. Their made-to-order wings and chicken sandwiches are waiting for you at their 68th and O and 40th and Old Cheney location. Stop by Wings and Rings and celebrate every day with the best meal deal in town. All right, fellas, it's January. You're setting goals, you're hitting the gym, but have you checked what's going on inside the engine? At Advanced Medical Imaging, the Wellness Within program makes it easy. They have different levels of preventive scans so you can choose exactly what fits your health goals, from quick baseline checks to full body insights. It's simple, it's smart, and it's all about keeping you in top form before problems ever sneak up. And the best part, you don't need a doctor's order. Just call AMI to schedule and make this the year you put your health on the schedule. For remote starters, audio upgrades, and more, there's only one place to go. Auto Sounds of Lincoln at 48th and O.
Back to One-on-One with DP. Sponsored by the Downtown Lincoln Foundation on 93.7 The Ticket.
Final segment, 101. We'll hand it over to the big guy, Adam Carricker, at 12 noon. If you're headed to PBA on Sunday for Nebraska and Illinois, there will be a meet and greet, an autograph session there at Pinnacle Bank Arena, main concourse, the south entrance, sections 111, 112, and 113. Opportunity to meet and get autographs, pictures with Bergen Riley and Campbell Flynn, provided by the folks from Hamilton Business. It begins at 1:45. That's when the autograph session will begin. So I would imagine that doors opening at PBA, and then you find your way up to the main concourse south entrance for an opportunity to meet those two young ladies from Nebraska volleyball in play. Bach, there's also a pretty good Big Ten game that may impact this thing. That we have to remember that Nebraska's sitting on top of the Big Ten Conference. Nebraska's sitting on top of the Big Ten Conference, and directly connected to them, Michigan and Michigan State. those two teams will play tonight. Bach, they're doing us a favor. They got to play each other. This is awesome.
Well, it is if you look at it that way. But I mean, if you're just a Big Ten fan altogether, all four teams at 9-1 are playing
I don't care
each
about
other
the other
this
three
weekend.
teams. I don't care.
Well, the other two teams are Nebraska and Illinois, and they're playing tomorrow.
I only care about Nebraska. I don't care about Illinois. I need for all of them to take all the losses. Every loss, every season. If we haven't fully accepted, we had to change the way we think. Quite frankly, all year, the rest of the season, we're rooting for Michigan, Michigan State, and Illinois to lose every game.
Somebody started that early versus Purdue. It's starting to work.
Yeah, you got to root. Like you got to get in the pool, man. We need more people in the pool. Bach, who are you going to root for? Michigan State or Michigan?
Well, I mean, it, like you said, I mean, it's kind of interesting. I think it would behoove maybe Nebraska if Michigan loses, because now they do have the tiebreaker over Nebraska. So you don't want it to come down to that, whether that's one game, 2 games, or 3 games down the line. So I think clearly, I mean, I'm going to go ahead and cheer for Michigan State to win this one.
Nebraska is 5th in the poll because the poll doesn't update until Sunday. I have a sneaky, well, I think late Sunday. I would imagine that with the win, they stay in the top 5. They beat Illinois. They're going to stay top 5. That's just my 2 cents. But we've recently seen that pollsters don't exactly always have the pulse of what they're supposed to accomplish when they vote. Like, oh, good heavens, folks! Did you not know who Bill Belichick was? Did you not? Oh man! Like when you saw that, Bach, I've tried to stay out of that pool, the whole Belichick and Pro Bowl and Hall of Fame pool, because I think it's all trash at this point.
It seems to be getting worse. I used to hold that to high regard, but yeah.
Well, especially when you see the list. I know 14 of the people who vote for this. I would literally say I would only publicly endorse 3 of them. Like as people that I highly respect when it comes to NFL football, and go, yeah, like that you spend time in it and that you're fully vested in it, that it wasn't given to you, it was earned. And there's a difference. And I'm the same thing. You know how I am about awards and,
in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That most of the people, like the people who give awards for Nebraska radio, shut up. Shut up. Yeah, get better. So what are you and Farley going to talk about today?
Well, of course, we got Adam first, but once myself and Farley get together, we will kind of preview this weekend. Like you said, it's a big weekend for Nebraska basketball. Also, kind of some thoughts with Nebraska football. They've got a few guys named in a list of the all Big Ten transfer portal teams. So who are the guys that are new to campus that Nebraska football is going to be leaning on this year?
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting time. I don't think they're done. They better not be. There better be some transfers. There better be some more. Bach, thank you, kind sir, for all you listeners for hanging out. Have a fantastic Friday, exceptional weekend, and go Big Red.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills Global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job